Okay, now to chapter 3, the pulley system for the spread-arm portable outrigging system. Take a few moments, check it out, enjoy. Okay, the next part is the pulley system. The pulley system comes in 3 colors. The first one is for the 10.5, and that is a light gray. The second size is for the 15.5, and that is a teal color. And I'll put that to the side. And the last color is black, and that is for the 18.5 foot. We tried to make everything easy for the person who is using our rigging. So they all come pre-rigged. Now you'll notice that on each one of these riggings, there is a wire that holds the whole unit together. You roll it up almost like a piece of rope. You combine a couple things. I'll show you right here. There is a small S-binder. Okay, we'll unhook these two. So when you put it away, it's pretty much set up like this. You hook them together, make sure the pulley is in that group, and you wind everything up like so. So when you put it away, all these pieces are together. Grab all the pieces and just start rolling it up like so to get it packed away. And then you tie it with the rope. Keeps the wire, it's rubber coated, keeps everything nice and handy. Easy for storage, doesn't get tangled up, easy for use. So let's get back to where we were before. And we'll open this up. And as you can see, there is the small S-binder. You can see that, and a large S-binder. Everything is on a pulley system. You can see it goes through the pulley system. And each pulley system has an independent swivel. This helps for adjustment, so you don't have to worry about it adjusting for which way you snap this on to the spreader system. And of course, we have the other part, which is the release. And the release is the finish of the loop. Everything ties into it with a couple steel grommets to hold it from slipping. You're not gonna pull that apart. And this allows you, this pin right here allows you to change the release. Now every release has a spring in it. You can see the spring, which you can move back and forth. In the front, it's harder. You push it to the back of the spring and it's a little lighter. This is common on any downrigger or planer board for a release. You can change the sizes of it. In this particular case, it's a medium. If I push that forward, it's a heavy medium. If I push it back, it's a light medium against the steel ring grommets. So what you do, and I'm going to show you what's happening here. The small end, you can see the two. One's bigger than the other. Very simple, very, very simple. You take the small end, and let me grab the pole. Just happen to have one handy. And you get to the tip, and you take the small one and hook that on. Boom. That's as simple as it gets at the tip. Okay? Let's take that off for the moment. The other end, the larger end, and we'll discuss this a little later. Once you put the rod into the holder, which is this, you take the large S-liner and it hooks on like that. Completes the loop. Very simple, very quick, very easy to use. When you want to release it, you just unhook it, boom, it's off, take it off the tip, and you're ready to go. So what we're going to do now, though, is I want to show you how to put the guides on. I'm going to take the smallest one, since I got the tip out here, and the guide is pretty cool. You've probably seen them before on a planer board. I've reconfigured it, made a new design out of it for my purposes. And what we do is we put the guide on the pole. You can see there's a round grommet that allows us to slide this over the pole, and it stops when the pole gets too big. So basically that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the rod and let me tighten this up a little here to make it work. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how this works. This is the small rod, small grommet. I'll show you, take a minute here. It goes the small grommet, the next size grommet, the third size, the top's always the same, and the last size is the largest. So when you put the system together, for the 10.5 foot, use two of the guides. When you get to 15 feet, you use 3 of the guides. And when you get to 18.5 feet, you use all 4 guides. Always remember, largest guide goes first on the pole. As you can see, as the pole gets fatter, the ring gets fatter. Very, very simple. Doesn't make a difference if you have it upside, downside, really doesn't make a difference. I try to keep them going all the same way. Works a little better, but it really doesn't make a difference because they work as follows. Okay, as you can see, I take it, slide it onto the rod, down, keeps going, and it locks. See, blah, 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 blah. We can't move anymore. So you can see how that works. This also protects the rod itself and allows the system to be interchangeable from 10.5 up to 18.5 feet. Okay, just by changing the sizes of the tube allows you to make it longer or shorter. And that's the premise of the whole idea. There is no company on the market making outriggers that have this system. It is all fixed loop, and I'll show you the difference in a minute. But this is how it works. You basically, let me close this up so we can get a better look-see of this. Oh, it's not working here. Let me get this through here. Okay. Now we want to pull this a little closer here. I want you to get a good view of this. And basically this is how it works. After you take the small end, put it on the tip. After those grommets are on, you put it on the tip. Nope. Todd doing it on the kitchen table here. And it's locked in. And what happens is, now that it's locked in, I can make the system work. Okay, so you can see how the unit works. I'll try to keep it as close as possible. I take the line that I want to stay closest to the rod with, and all I do is go up to the bar, see the bar, and slide through, and boom. You do the same thing on the way through all the grommets until, like I showed you, you attach it to the rod holder. Now if you want to get it off, you just go the opposite. You see that little bend? You want to be on the inside of that bend, and bang, off it goes. That's the uniqueness of this setup. You can do it very quickly, easily, and it does the trick. Okay, there you go.